Hello and welcome everyone to our Srijan Institute and Training Center YouTube channel with me Amrit. So we were discussing about our object oriented, and in this playlist we have seen 4 episodes till now, right? This will be my fifth episode for this object oriented playlist, and in this episode we are going to discuss our local class versus global class in ABAP. So local class versus global class. Local class versus global class in ABAP. Okay, local versus global class. So we will have our introduction. We will have our introduction here. The introduction, what we are going to discuss in this video. So we will compare the local and global classes. Also we will see what are their differences, after practical implementation. Okay, so global class. All right. Global class. So what is a global class? Global class is a class. A global class is a class that is available globally and can be used anywhere in the program. Okay. Then what you see, global classes are stored centrally in the class pools, in the class library, and can be used anywhere in the program. Okay. Then global classes are defined from the class builder using the SE24 transaction code, right? Using the SE24 transaction code. Okay. And one more important stuff is there, custom or user defined global class must be defined using the Z or Y keyword. This is your global class. Let's see that part, how it is implemented here. So I will simply go to SE24, and here I will define my global class. So first GL class, global class, create class. I will define here description. So first global class. Okay, we will have this usual ABAP and go for save, assign the package, and I will assign my transport request. Then here let's say I'm defining one attribute. I will define this attribute as global variable number. I will make it static, its visibility as public, so that we can access it outside this class also. And its associated type, I will pass here integer, and okay. Then I will pass here one short description, let's say globe static attribute, and the initial value, let's say I'm passing its value as 10. Okay, let's activate it. Let's activate it. So we have created our first global class, right? We have created here first global class. Now I will go for ABAP editor SE38 and I will name this GL versus LC, local versus global. So GL versus LC, comparing local and global classes. Type as executable and pass the package and transport request. Okay, so now we will call it. So I will use the global, just see it how we can directly call it. So this is my global class. I will paste it here, control space and enter, and I will also check its variable ZB number. So we are able to access it. This is a global class declared in global class pool. We are able to call it in outside of the class also in the ABAP program. Then you have your local class. So you have your local class here, local class. Here we have got our local class. So a local class is a class which is defined within the scope of a ABAP program or function module, ABAP program or function module. Then local classes can only be used within the same ABAP program where they are defined. Okay. Then unlike global classes, they cannot be called from the outside. They cannot be called from the outside. They cannot be called from the outside. Okay. Then local classes consists of ABAP source code which is enclosed in the ABAP statements, like which is here I can write it class and class. This is how it is implemented, class and end class. Then local class can start with any name. So local class name can start with any name, with any character. So what I will do, I will go back to my program here and I will show you how to declare one local class. So I'll comment it out and here I will declare one local class. I will name it local class. Since it is local in nature, we can give it any name. And class, I will have one public section here. In it, I will define a variable. So data gv var type integer value 10. Okay, let's go for a start of selection. And here I will simply print its value. So write statement and I will go for gv variable. Sorry, not variable. We will have to access it via class name. Yeah, this should be a static one. Otherwise, we will need the object. So class data. Class data keyword is used to define your static. So now we will be able to get the variable. Activate it and check it. See, we are getting that, but this class is now limited to only this program only. You cannot access it outside the program. That's why it is local in nature. So this is the clear difference between global and local class in ABAP system. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Please do not forget to like and share this video. Also for subscribe our Srijana Institute channel. Thank you very much.